15 items that are draining your energy, blocking your prosperity, and destroying your peace. Discover now how to remove them properly to transform your life for good. Have you ever considered that something as simple as the objects on your bed might be draining your energy and blocking your prosperity? Maybe you've woken up feeling even more tired or noticed that the same financial and emotional problems keep repeating. What few people know, and this is rare and powerful knowledge, is that, according to Buddhist teachings, the energy of your bed is a direct reflection of your life's balance. And what if I told you there are 15 items you might be leaving on your bed daily that not only invite stagnation, but may also be preventing you from manifesting wealth, harmony, and abundance? In this video, you will uncover a secret closely guarded by Buddhists that can greatly improve your life. What are these items, and more importantly, how can you remove them to transform your bed into a portal of renewal and prosperity? These teachings are a master key to unlocking the flow of positive energy in your life, and they haven't reached you by chance. Grab a pen and paper because what comes next could completely change how you view your resting space, and consequently, your relationship with spiritual and material wealth. Now write in the comments, "My energy attracts abundance." Affirm this to the universe. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Together, we will manifest a life of financial abundance, harmony, and prosperity. Think of your bed as an altar. Not a traditional religious altar, but a place where your energy renews, your soul finds rest, and your spirit aligns. It is here, between sleep and awakening, that you reconnect with the essence of your being. Yet many treat this space carelessly, ignoring its impact on their prosperity and harmony. This knowledge I now share with you has not reached you by accident. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that the energy of our surroundings directly influences our mental, physical, and spiritual states. Thus, your bed should not merely be seen as a physical object but as a symbol of transformation. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that our energy is deeply connected to the environment we inhabit. For instance, your bed should be clean, organized, and free of distractions. When neglected, it becomes an energetic field of chaos, loaded with vibrations that block your ability to manifest abundance and spiritual wealth. Think about it. How can you align yourself with the master key to prosperity if you rest in an environment that contradicts your desires? Every object around your bed influences your subconscious as you sleep. Even the smallest things can affect how you feel upon waking, and how you connect with the world throughout the day. By valuing this space as sacred, you practice a fundamental teaching: manifestation begins in the mind, and is reflected in the space around you. Remember, the first step to unlocking the flow of prosperity and enlightenment is creating harmony where you rest. And this harmony starts with a simple act of care and reverence for the place that holds your dreams. But of course, this is only the beginning of the journey. What happens when external energies are allowed to invade this space? Let's analyze each of the 15 items in detail, and surprisingly, the last item, number 15, is the most common in households and the biggest hindrance to your prosperity. Stay until the end so you don't miss a single one, especially the last one. The first item, bags and backpacks on the bed. Have you ever thought about what a bag or backpack represents? These objects are constantly in contact with different environments: the street, public transport, work, restaurants, supermarkets, and even public bathrooms. Each place leaves its mark, not only physically but also energetically. Imagine carrying all that accumulated energy into your bed. The space that should be your refuge for rest and renewal ends up being invaded by vibrations that do not belong there, often laden with tensions, worries, and even conflicts you may not have noticed during the day. Buddhist teachings emphasize that the bed should be a pure place, a point of connection between you and your inner energy. Placing a bag or backpack on the bed is like opening a door to allow all external energies to enter. Think of a typical situation: you spend hours in traffic with your backpack on the car seat, or visit a busy restaurant where you place your bag on the floor. Now imagine that same backpack on your bed, a space where your mind and body should renew themselves. Doesn't it seem contradictory to mix these two worlds? A simple yet effective practice is to create a specific place to store these items. Hang a hook near the entrance to your home, use a chair in the corner of your bedroom, or even a basket in the living room. It doesn't have to be complicated, just a place that keeps these energies away from your bed. For example, think about how comforting it feels to take off your shoes as soon as you get home to avoid dirtying the floors. The same principle applies to bags and backpacks. Keeping external energy away from where you sleep is an act of self-care and alignment with prosperity. This practice also provides an opportunity to slow down and be more mindful. By separating the items of your day, you symbolically separate what belongs to the external world from what is intimate and yours. This is fundamental for unlocking the flow of spiritual abundance and wealth. But what about the smaller items, like keys and other objects often left on the bed without a second thought? Let's explore their impact next. Item 2. Keys on the bed. Have you noticed how keys carry a profound meaning of transition and movement? They open doors, symbolize access and control, and are always with us throughout the day. However, according to Buddhist wisdom, bringing keys to bed can be a significant mistake. This is because, in addition to carrying the energies of the environments they've passed through, they symbolize constant changes and uncertainties that can directly disrupt the energetic harmony of your resting space. Think about a simple situation: you come home after a long day and, without thinking, toss your keys onto the bed. In that small act, you are bringing into the most intimate space in your home all the vibrations from outside, the rush of the streets, the agitation of work, and the noise of public places. Moreover, keys carry a symbolic weight of transition and instability, something that can disturb the balance needed to attract spiritual wealth, abundance, and prosperity. A practical solution is to adopt a fixed spot to leave your keys as soon as you walk in the door. It could be a nice tray by the entrance, a small hook, or even a decorative box. Not only does this energetically protect your bed, but it also brings organization to your daily routine. Think about it: it's much easier to find your keys in the morning when they have a designated spot, and at the same time, you avoid letting their energy interfere with the sacred environment where you rest. Protecting your bed from the unnecessary vibrations of keys is an act of self-care and a way to practice Buddhist philosophy in daily life. After all, the key to prosperity and enlightenment starts with simple but powerful details. But there are other objects that, in a less obvious way, can also harm the energy of this space. Let's explore that next. 6. Stuffed animals and their accumulated energies. Stuffed animals have a special appeal, don't they? For many, they carry memories of childhood, moments of comfort, or even symbolize affection received from a loved one. However, from the perspective of Buddhist wisdom, these items can become true accumulators of stagnant energies. Moreover, they are magnets for dust and mites, which not only harm physical health, but also interfere with the subtle energy of the environment, creating barriers to the flow of harmony and abundance. Picture this daily scenario. You keep a stuffed animal on your bed for years, perhaps without even washing it. It's there, present through all moments, good days, bad days, nights of worry, and nights of joy. Without realizing it, you're allowing this object to absorb not only dust, but also the vibrations of everything happening around it. Over time, it becomes a symbol of old energy, keeping the space tied to past memories instead of opening the way for new opportunities and wealth. This doesn't mean you have to part with something that holds sentimental value. Buddhist practice suggests a path of balance. Evaluate what is truly necessary to keep, and find ways to care for these items. If you decide to keep stuffed animals, store them away from the bed in a clean and airy space. For those that remain, be sure to wash them regularly, both to prevent the accumulation of impurities, and to refresh the energy they hold. A simple example: wash a stuffed animal, and when placing it back, express gratitude for the good memories it brings. This act transforms a static object into a positive presence. Taking care of stuffed animals is another step toward aligning your space with Buddhist philosophy, where every gesture is an opportunity to manifest abundance and harmony. But accumulated energy is not limited to sentimental items. Even everyday objects can negatively affect the energy of the room, if not treated carefully. Let's explore this further in the next topic. 4. The impact of inappropriate objects on the bed. Did you know that every object we place on the bed carries its own energy? It's not just about what we can see or touch, but the vibrations and symbolism these items bring with them. According to Buddhist teachings, the bed is much more than a piece of furniture. It is a sacred space for renewing the mind, body, and spirit. However, when we leave inappropriate objects on this space, such as items that accumulate negative energy or represent worries, we create energetic blockages that directly impact our well-being, health, and even our prosperity. Think about this example. One day you come home tired from work, take off your watch, phone, and some coins from your pocket, and place them on the bed. It seems harmless, right? But each of these objects carries the weight of the day, deadlines, conversations, stress, the places you visited, and all of that is deposited in your resting space. It's like trying to meditate in a noisy place. The energy becomes confused, preventing total relaxation. Furthermore, the presence of these items can symbolize distraction, worry, or even stagnation, which ends up reflecting in other areas of your life. Another common example is used clothing, which we often throw on the bed without a second thought. These pieces absorb the vibrations of the environments where we've been, the office, the street, public transport, and transfer all of it to the bed, creating an energetic barrier that hinders the manifestation of abundance and spiritual wealth. These small actions may seem insignificant, but together, they have a profound impact on our ability to attract prosperity. The solution is simple and practical. Create a system to keep your bed free of inappropriate objects. A chair in the corner of the room can be an ideal place for clothes, while shelves or drawers help organize smaller items. And of course, remember to reserve the bed exclusively for rest and renewal. This way, you're applying one of the fundamental principles of Buddhist wisdom, the alignment between physical space and inner energy. Keeping your bed clean and energetically harmonious is like opening the doors to the flow of spiritual wealth and abundance in your life. But did you know that even seemingly harmless objects, like decorative items, can interfere with this balance? Let's dive into that in the next topic. 5. Excessive decorative items on the bed. When we think about decorating our beds, we are often drawn to the idea of visual comfort, decorative pillows, luxurious blankets, and even nostalgic stuffed animals. However, according to Buddhist philosophy, the excess of objects can be more harmful than we realize. While we aim to create a cozy environment, we end up blocking the flow of positive energy, turning the bed into a confusing and energetically cluttered space. Now picture this everyday scene. You come home after a long day, ready to rest. However, your bed is filled with decorative pillows, extra blankets, and other items that need to be removed before you can even lay down. This simple act, which seems harmless, can become a daily obstacle, symbolizing the barriers you face in life. Even more, this excess can reflect internal states like mental and emotional confusion, which hinder the manifestation of prosperity and wealth. Buddhist wisdom emphasizes the importance of simplicity as a path to harmony. The bed should be a clear space that allows energy to flow smoothly, bringing balance and renewal. To apply this principle, start simplifying. Keep only the essential items. 1 or 2 pillows, clean sheets, and a functional blanket are enough to create an environment that promotes rest and energetic alignment. If you find it difficult to let go, think of it as an act of self-care, a commitment to clarity and abundance. Additionally, consider the emotional impact of these objects. Decorative items can be beautiful but may also carry meanings or memories that don't contribute to your inner peace. Letting go of excess is a symbolic act of openness, allowing new things, such as opportunities and spiritual wealth, to enter your life. But it's not just the large objects that disrupt balance, even the smallest ones can accumulate negative energies. Let's discuss that further in the next topic. Item 7. Books and papers on the bed. The bed may seem like a comfortable place to leave books, notes, or even work or school papers. After all, who hasn't found themselves reading before sleep or reviewing something important while relaxing? However, according to Buddhist philosophy, these seemingly harmless items accumulate mental and emotional energy, creating an environment of agitation that directly interferes with your ability to rest and renew your strength. Think about a common scenario. You bring a book to bed to read before sleeping, but you get distracted by a bookmark that reminds you of something unfinished or even a stressful situation. Or when you wake up, you notice notes or papers scattered around, reminding you of pending tasks. These objects, besides taking up physical space, occupy space in your mind, making it harder to relax and enter a state of inner peace necessary for manifesting prosperity and spiritual wealth. A simple and practical solution is to create clear boundaries for these items. If you enjoy reading before bed, choose a book with positive messages or inspiring themes that contribute to your journey of self-discovery, such as a text on Buddhist philosophy or mindfulness practices. Once finished, place the book on a bedside table or nearby shelf, but never leave it on the bed. For papers and notes, designate a specific spot outside the bedroom to handle these tasks. This helps separate the day's responsibilities from the tranquil energy your bed needs to have. Remember, ancient wisdom teaches us that every act of care for our space reflects an act of care for our energy. Clearing books and papers from your bed is a symbolic act of self-respect and a step toward your pursuit of harmony and abundance. However, there are other habits we may not realize that also create significant energetic blockages. Let's discuss one of them in the next topic. Item 8. Worn clothes on the bed. The clothes we wear during the day are not just pieces of fabric. They act like sponges, absorbing the energies of the places we visit and the people we interact with. When we come home, it's common to throw these clothes on the bed without a second thought. However, according to Buddhist teachings, this seemingly innocent habit can deeply disrupt the energetic balance of the space meant for rest and renewal. Imagine a typical scenario. You've spent the day at work, dealing with meetings, tight deadlines, and perhaps even some tense interactions. Your clothes carry all that accumulated energy, and by placing them on the bed, you transfer those vibrations directly to the place where you seek to relax and align your mind with prosperity and abundance. It's no wonder that, at times, we wake up feeling more tired or with an unexplained sense of restlessness. The solution is simple and practical. Create a specific place for worn clothes. This could be a hook behind the door, a chair in the corner of the room, or even a separate basket for items that need washing. This not only protects the energy of your sacred space, but also helps organize your routine efficiently. Additionally, whenever possible, adopt the habit of immediately changing into clean and comfortable clothes upon arriving home, reinforcing the separation between the external world and your inner sanctuary. Remember, the bed is a place for energetic renewal, and keeping it free of interference is an act of self-care and a step toward attracting the energy you desire. But what about something even denser, like food, which often finds its way into the bed? Let's explore its impact in the next topic. Item 9. Food on the bed. Who hasn't enjoyed the comfort of a quick snack in bed while watching a movie or relaxing after a long day? While it may seem harmless, according to Buddhist philosophy, this habit can have serious consequences for both the energy of the space and your spiritual vibration. Food brought into the bed carries a dense energy that doesn't align with the purpose of renewal and peace in this environment. Imagine this: you finish your day and decide to bring a plate into the bedroom, leaving crumbs, residues, and possibly stains on the sheets. Besides attracting dirt and even insects, these physical traces create an energetic barrier. Your bed, which should be a refuge of harmony and spiritual alignment, becomes a heavy, chaotic place, hindering the manifestation of abundance and your connection with spiritual wealth. Moreover, bringing food into the bed affects your mind. It's easy to associate the resting space with eating, which can create a cycle of distraction and agitation. A practical solution to avoid this is to designate a space outside the bedroom for meals or snacks, such as a dining table or a quiet area in the living room. Turn these moments into conscious rituals where you connect with gratitude for the food and the energy it provides. By protecting your bed from external influences like food, you are practicing one of the most important principles of Buddhist wisdom: the balance between life's elements. But food is not the only everyday element that can negatively impact your rest. Even small accessories, like wristwatches, have a deeper impact than you might think. Let's delve into this in the next topic. Item 10. Wristwatches on the bed. Wristwatches are symbols of constant movement, time control, and often the pressure we feel in our daily routines. However, according to Buddhist teachings, bringing these objects to bed can interfere with the energy of rest and renewal. This is because watches not only carry the weight of time, but also the vibrations of situations we face throughout the day, such as commitments, deadlines, and stresses. Imagine this: you take off your watch after a day full of commitments and place it beside your pillow or on the bed. Even though it may seem insignificant, this simple act connects your mind to the worries that the watch symbolizes, the time that has passed, the time ahead, and everything left undone. The bed, which should be a place of peace, becomes a reflection of the pressures of daily life, making it harder to connect with abundance, harmony, and the manifestation of prosperity. A simple practice to manage this is to create a specific place to store your watch, such as a small box on a shelf or an organizer on your bedside table. Besides organizing your space, this helps send a clear message to your subconscious. Rest time should not be tied to time control or daily responsibilities. Remember, ancient wisdom teaches that detaching from small symbols of agitation is an essential step to attracting balance and spiritual wealth. By removing wristwatches from the bed, you are doing more than making a physical gesture. You are creating space for positive energy to flow uninterrupted. However, there are other objects that carry meanings and energies that can similarly affect your bed. Let's explore this further in the next topic, which addresses the presence of medications in your resting environment. 11. Medications on the bed. Medications are often associated with healing and physical health care, but when left on the bed, they can carry a very different energetic message. According to Buddhist wisdom, the constant presence of medications in your resting place can subtly, yet profoundly, affect your energy. These items are directly linked to thoughts of illness, imbalance, and worry, creating a dense vibration that disrupts harmony and hinders the renewal of your spirit. Now, picture this common scenario. You take a pill before bed and, without realizing it, leave the bottle or packaging on the bed. It remains there, visible, constantly reminding you of a health issue or condition that needs attention. This simple presence can impact your subconscious, keeping your mind tied to concerns and creating a barrier to relaxation and the manifestation of abundance. Your bed, which should serve as a sanctuary to recharge your strength, becomes a space that reinforces limitations and imbalances. A practical and simple solution is to have a designated spot, such as a drawer or a nearby shelf, to store medications discreetly and in an organized manner. This not only keeps your bed free from interference, but also symbolizes a conscious effort to detach from the vibrations associated with medicine. If nighttime medication is necessary, consider creating a small ritual of gratitude for the care the medication provides, but always keep it out of sight when not in use. Ensuring that your bed remains free from reminders of imbalance is a powerful way to align yourself with spiritual wealth and inner harmony. But what about objects that carry a different kind of weight, such as wallets and financial concerns? Let's explore this in the next topic. 12. Wallets on the bed. Wallets are more than just an everyday accessory. They represent our finances, daily transactions, and often, our financial worries. Placing your wallet on the bed may seem like a harmless habit, but according to Buddhist teachings, this act introduces an energy that should not mix with the space intended for rest and renewal. By doing so, you symbolically transfer your financial anxieties to the place that should be a haven of peace and balance. Imagine a typical scenario. You come home, take your wallet out of your pocket, and place it on the bed without thinking. That wallet has been with you all day, absorbing the energies of the places you visited and the emotions you experienced, whether positive or filled with stress. Additionally, the wallet directly symbolizes financial concerns, bills to pay, commitments, and even the desire to earn more money. Leaving it on the bed brings these vibrations directly into the space where you seek rest and energetic alignment. A simple way to change this habit is to create a specific place to store your wallet when you arrive home. This could be a drawer, a small organizer, or even a decorative dish on a shelf. This small gesture represents a conscious effort to separate external concerns from your intimate space. In doing so, you also practice a fundamental principle of Buddhist philosophy, clarity and balance are essential to attracting prosperity and abundance. Keeping your wallet away from the bed protects not only the energy of your space, but also helps you distance yourself from the vibrations of stagnation it may carry. But what about items that carry both physical and energetic dirt, like shoes? This is the focus of the next topic, which you definitely need to understand. 13. Shoes on the bed. Shoes travel with us through every place we visit, protecting our feet as we walk through streets, sidewalks, workplaces, and even public restrooms. However, according to Buddhist teachings, bringing them onto the bed is like inviting all the energies, physical dirt, and vibrations of external environments into the most sacred space in your home. They symbolize the outside world and, when placed on the bed, create a direct block in the flow of harmony and energetic renewal. Imagine a typical situation. You come home after a long day, and out of habit or laziness, place your shoes on the bed. Beyond the visible dirt, there is the accumulated energy, the stress of traffic, the rush of work, or even the various places you unknowingly visited. These shoes carry all of that, turning your bed into a space that mixes conflicting vibrations, preventing you from resting fully or connecting with abundance and prosperity. A practical example to change this habit is to create a ritual upon arriving home. Remove your shoes at the entrance, and have a dedicated spot to store them, such as a mat or a shoe rack. This not only keeps your bed clean, but also establishes a clear boundary between the outside world and your inner sanctuary. This small habit helps preserve the energy of your home, and aligns your mind with Buddhist wisdom, which values purity and simplicity in spaces meant for rest. 14. Mirrors near the bed. Mirrors carry an aura of mystery and fascination. They reflect our image, capture light, and make spaces appear larger, but they are also powerful amplifiers of energy. According to Buddhist teachings, having mirrors near your bed can create significant energetic imbalance. This is because mirrors have the ability to reflect and move energy uncontrollably, fostering a sense of restlessness and instability that directly interferes with rest and spiritual renewal. Consider this typical scenario. A large mirror is positioned on the wall beside or directly opposite your bed. At night, as you try to relax, the mirror reflects not only your image but also the surrounding energies. This creates a feeling of constant movement, even when everything seems still. Many people report difficulty sleeping or inexplicable feelings of anxiety in bedrooms with mirrors in unsuitable positions. This discomfort is no coincidence. The energy that should flow calmly and restoratively becomes dispersed. A practical solution is to reposition mirrors away from the bed or cover them at night with a light fabric. If the mirror is fixed and cannot be moved, consider using a decorative curtain to neutralize its impact. Additionally, when choosing a place for mirrors in the bedroom, avoid spots where they directly reflect the bed. These simple adjustments can transform the energetic dynamics of your space, creating an environment of harmony and alignment with spiritual wealth and the manifestation of prosperity. Mirrors near the bed are an example of how even the most common elements can profoundly impact our energy. But in an increasingly connected world, there is another modern element that requires special attention: electronic devices. Let's delve into their impact in the next topic. 15. Electronic devices on the bed. Electronic devices, such as phones, tablets, and laptops, have become extensions of our daily lives. They connect us to the world, facilitate our work, and entertain us. However, according to Buddhist wisdom, bringing these devices to bed can be one of the greatest obstacles to true rest and spiritual renewal. These devices emit radiation and keep our minds in a constant state of activity and distraction, blocking the natural flow of peace and prosperity. Picture this common scene. You're lying in bed, scrolling through your phone, reading messages, or watching videos before sleeping. It seems harmless, but the blue light emitted by the screen and the steady stream of notifications stimulate your brain, preventing it from entering a state of relaxation. Moreover, these devices carry the energies of the day's interactions, both good and bad, bringing them directly into the most intimate space of your home, the bed. It's as if you're transporting the chaos of the outside world into the place where you should reconnect with yourself. To align your routine with Buddhist philosophy, try creating a disconnection ritual. 1 hour before bed, turn off or move all electronic devices out of the bedroom. Put your phone on silent mode or charge it in another room. Replace the habit of scrolling through screens with practices that promote serenity, such as reading an inspiring book, meditating, or listening to relaxing music. These small changes not only protect your energy, but also help prepare your mind for rest. Keeping electronic devices out of the bed is a crucial step in creating a space of harmony and energetic alignment, allowing prosperity and abundance to flow freely in your life. Now that we've explored each of these 15 items that interfere with the energy of your bed, it's time to apply these teachings and transform your resting environment into a true portal for spiritual and material wealth. Take action today. Now that you know the 15 items that may be blocking the energy of your resting space, it's time to take action. Ask yourself, what am I allowing to interfere with my harmony and prosperity? Each of these items, no matter how simple they seem, carries a profound impact. By removing them from your bed, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready to make room for new opportunities, wealth, and balance. What can you do today to transform your bed into a portal for energetic renewal? Start with something simple. Choose 1 or 2 items to eliminate right now and observe how the atmosphere in your space begins to change. Transformation begins with small steps, but the results can be extraordinary. Remember, my energy aligns with abundance. Write this in the comments and affirm to the universe that you're ready to receive all the good things life has to offer. If you want to continue learning how to transform your energy and attract prosperity, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and don't miss the upcoming videos. Share this video with the first person who comes to your mind. They deserve to align their energy too. Finally, I invite you to watch the video appearing here on the end screen. It perfectly complements what we've learned today and will help you further manifest wealth and harmony in your life. Until next time, may your journey always be illuminated and filled with positive energies.